Good evening, everyone. Good evening, and welcome to this super amazing BioPoint special lecture for NEET 2021 physics paper analysis for my dear NEET batch of BioPoint. So this will be a short video. Today we'll be doing the physics paper analysis. In the upcoming days, we'll be doing chemistry and biology paper analysis for the 2021 NEET examination. And we'll be doing it like chapter wise, how much question have came from each of the chapter. So before we starting and before I tell you about it, you know that 2021 physics paper was an highly average, that is above average difficulty question, right everyone? Above average question, right? So 2021 physics paper was an above average question which needs high critical thinking, and lengthy questions have been asked for this year in the physics part, even though NTA divided the paper into two, section A and section B also. The paper was not at all easy. So anyway, let's check one by one each of the chapters. So the very first chapter that you take for your studies, that is the units and measurement. You got 3 questions from units and measurement. Okay, you have got 3 questions. Once again, let me clarify the pen for you. Yes, from units and measurement, 3 questions were asked. From motion in 1 dimension, 2 questions was asked. From the part of vectors, 0 questions. Motion in 1 dimension, 2 questions. Motion in 2 dimension, 1 question. Laws of motion, just a single question have been asked this year. In the previous year, if you check out the weightage of this chapter, 2 or 3 questions will come from that single chapter. But this time, just a single easy 1 question came from that chapter. Then 2 questions came from work energy power, 2 questions from rotational motion. If you check out the previous year paper, NEET 2023 batch or 2022 batch, then you will see from the chapter rotational motion, you will see a lot of questions. A lot of question will be there from the chapter rotational motion. Actually, the weightage of this chapter is 3-4 questions. But this time, just 2 questions were asked. Gravitation, just 2 questions. One of the important chapters, solids, 0 questions. And from fluids, a single question have been asked. So once again, units and measurement, just 3 questions. So this time, the chapter which seemed to be very simple and easy for everybody, just 3 questions came. And that actually, I think most of the students have scored this 3 marks correctly because all the questions were easy one. Vectors, 0 question. Laws of motion, just 1 question. Gravitation, 2. Rotation, 2. Solid, 0. Fluids, 1. Thermal properties. Till the last year, thermal properties of matter, thermodynamics and kinetic energy, you can expect a maximum of 9 questions. Okay, you have to expect a question of maximum 9 questions till your NEET 2020 exam. If you check the latest or if you check the previous exam trends, you will find it out. But this time, look how many questions have been asked from that 3 chapter, just 2. The very important chapter, even I have told this multiple times, thermodynamics is a very important chapter. Look, 0 questions. So, and whenever we enter into our preparation of NEET, everybody will tell us 60% of the NEET question will be based on your class 11th syllabus and only 40% will be of class 12. Right, everyone? But this time, this entire weightage have changed. 74% of the question came from your class 12 and the remaining portion only came from your class 11. So that was NTA just changed over everything, each and every single weightage of each chapters they have prescribed for. So kinetic theory of gases, 1 question. Thermodynamics, 0 question. Thermal properties of matter, 1 question. Oscillation, 2. Important chapter of waves, 0 question. Electrostatics, this year, the weightage, high weighing chapters was this first 4 chapters of your class 12. Look, 2 question, electric charges and field, 4 question, electrostatic capacitance and potential. Then current electricity, 4 question. Finally, moving charges and magnetism. How many questions from very 4 chapters? 14 question. Yes, unexpected questioning. Magnetism and matter. Every year we expect 2 or 3 questions. 0 question from magnetism and matter. EMI and waves, sorry, EMI and alternating current together constitute 4 marks this year. And finally, you have the EM waves for 2 marks. That is 2 questions. Ray optics this time asked for 3 questions. Last time or last years, you will observe that ray optics and wave optics together constitute 6 to 7 questions. This time they stopped it in just 3 questions. From wave optics, 0 question have came. Dual nature 2, and we have been lamenting like the modern physics will give you 12 to 16 questions even. But this time 2 plus 3 plus 3. Yes, just 8 questions. Even the chapter of atoms was left untouched, or no question were asked from that chapter. So this is the overall weightage of the physics 2021 exam paper for NEET exam. So I would advise each of my NEET aspirants to completely give away all these kinds of weightage. Certain students have the habit of like following the previous year trends and everything, and they'll prepare as per that. Let's prepare it towards the end of the exam. Right now we have the time, we have sufficient amount of time to prepare for the exam. So study all the chapter. Each and every single chapter is important. Okay, we thought like current electricity 4 questions we expected, and those questions were asked. Moving charges and magnetism, we haven't expected these kinds of question. 4 questions. Electrostatic, we expected 2 questions, 4 questions came. Thermal property, thermodynamics, kinetic energy, we expected more number of questions, but just 2 questions were asked. So they have changed the overall weightage, overall percentage of question weightage, everything. They have changed, completely changed the whole trend of the previous year, previous 33 years. They changed the trend. Okay, so this is the overall analysis of the physics paper. So make sure you study as per the necessity or as per the time, because every year they will make new trends. Okay, this time they included assertion reason question in biology part. That is a significance that they are obliged, or they will be including, or they have the right to include more number of assertion reasoning questions in the upcoming years. So stay tuned for more updates. This is BIOPOINT channel with NEET 2021 physics paper analysis. Bye bye everyone.